Hi. This is Voimero. So I made a literally very short clip of Teto singing the Peachy Key here. You can see at the top. So this thing is very easy to use compared to other softwares, and I will start here on this home page. So there's this generate button at the top, so you can press the plus, create a project, all these stuff, project, tempo, and time signature. It's all here, and you can create it and click into it. So you start off on this menu. The settings over here, you can set like the singer, the phonomizer. There's expression, like you can change the gender, power, and then there are expressions like soft, powerful, whisper. So you don't really need to use the other voice banks and notation, title, other tracks notes, all of these different settings. What diffsinger and utau specific settings are all in here. And this is the singer part. So you can see like some parts are behind the paywall. Diffsinger, utau's, like I have a few here, and voicevox. So basically Zandemans are free, so feel free to use them, but they don't really have a wide range. I don't use them, like literally. So, and then this button is selection mode. You can see all of these here. This is for inputting lyrics, and these other parts around over here are basically behind the paywall at first. So if I press here, click into here, you can add notes by clicking on it and dragging. So you see here, there's a note right here. Alright, so I need to first explain about the paywall thing. So if you can see that there are something called points here, so you have to watch like 3 ads in a row to get 1 point. If you import 3 voice banks, then you can get ad reduction and a lot of deductions for how many to import a voice bank. Like it used to be 10 points, but now if you import 3 voice banks, you get a sale, like 3 points only. So you can have media imports, audio imports. There's an import discount, ad reduction, USD batch import, track expansion, and pitch editing. Like pitch editing is very important, but yeah, unfortunately it is behind the paywall. So there's the language part, customized theme parts, pitch edit settings, so you can just shift the drawing position. And there are other settings, even settings for voicevox. So about here you can see all your voice banks and add new voice banks here. So I got some utahs, and these are most of the Zandemans we have around here. And there's these other functions here. So you got to like make sure that if you want to use this app, you need to find a few voice banks to import. Otherwise, you'll be pretty much stuck. A lot of ads, and a lot of functions are pretty much restricted. For me, I think this app is more easier to use than utau because there's a lot less technical things. It does most of the generation for you, and you can tell that there's a difference in the phonomizers. Well, the one thing I think is bad is that your phone screen is too small for this sort of stuff. I have no idea how this works. If you tell me that I could just put my phone horizontally, it's not really gonna work either. So basically it's like this. Yeah.